Assalamu alaikum. We're going to start this series of how to pronounce Arabic and read it correctly. As I have to start here, I have to show you some facts. After completing this course, you're not going to be able to speak Arabic 100% accurately. Neither are you going to be 100% correct reader. No. You're going to maintain about 70 to 80% of Arabic because of the content you're about to understand. Accomplishing 100% of Arabic is not something easy to do from the beginning. Otherwise, I would be a liar and I would promise of what I can't do. Maybe the second course, we're going to complete this 70% to 90%. Then maybe after that, by reading and practicing, you can maintain 100% accuracy in Arabic reading. Before we start, we have to organize this course into some things. We need to highlight some of the facts we're going to encounter in this course, and we're gonna divide the course differently somehow. How is that? For example, and first of all, we're going to divide the Arabic letters into some different and strange somehow categories. Number one, you have to know that Arabic is a total phonetic language, which means what you see with your eyes is exactly what you read with your mouth, and what you read with your mouth is exactly what you see and what you hear with your ears. Okay? Unlike English, Arabic is a complete phonetic language. 100% accurate in terms of phonology. Means what? In English, sometimes you see some letters written in a way and read in another way. And sometimes when you hear some sounds and you'd like to write them, you find yourself surprised of how they are written. For example, the word shine. If non-English speaker saw the word shine, it should be pronounced sihene, because S, then H, then I, then N, then E. But when you pronounce the word, you find that the E at the end is silent and not pronounced, and the I is not pronounced I. Otherwise, it's pronounced I, and the SH together as a cluster is pronounced sh, which leads us to a very different new word, shine. In Arabic, no. There is no such thing. What you can see with your eyes is exactly what you read. Okay, here's a good part. Okay, what is the bad part? The maybe bad part in Arabic is the ability of producing the sounds is not easy. How? As an English speaker, you will find that Arabic letters are divided into three main categories in terms of hardness and difficulties. We are going to divide them into four sections. Green section, which is the letters that are existed exactly in English. The same sounds in Arabic and English, you'll find them in green. Then you'll find the magenta. The magenta color is two letters which you're going to find in English, but they are pronounced differently somehow. You need to tweak something in pronouncing these two letters. And then the brown color, which actually are not in English, but they could be derived from the green letters which are in English. And finally, the hardest category or the hardest part, the red color letter, which are four letters are not at all in English, and you are going to face lots of difficulties producing and pronouncing them, which means you need to work on those four letters a little bit more. Okay. Before we start, we have to tell you something which may seem somehow strange. Scientists argued about the numbers of the Arabic letters. Some consider them 28 and some consider them 29. You may think, oh my God, how on earth for a language to not be able to consider and determine the exact number of letters. Okay, we're about to reveal this very simple math in just a second. The whole argument is about this letter. Yes, this is Alif. Some people consider this Hamza, and some people consider it Alif. Here comes the argument and the disagreement between scientists. If you consider this Alif here as Hamza, so you're going to have 28 letters. And if you consider two letters, Hamza and Alif, like this, then you will be having 29 letters. As a word of thumb, I would suggest something in between that would make things easier. We are going to name this one Alif Hamza and this one Alif. Okay? Because this symbol is exactly what we call Hamza. And this fixes the problem easily. So this is Alif Hamza and this is Alif. And by the way, as Arab, we say it as Alif because we already know the differences between them. So if you hear it Alif, it's okay. If you hear it Hamza, it's okay. If you hear it Alif Hamza, it's okay. I just needed to tell you this is the letter that caused the problem. Now let's get to the point.